day. But yeah, I get the jerseys, put them up on the wall. I feel like that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
Already got the sun shining, looking good over there.
bro, this shit be the sun be out here till motherfucking like 9 o'clock. Shit crazy.
The sun be going out with y'all.
This shit is crazy.
Yeah, that shit look like it's high noon in that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not like about to set. You know what I mean? It's not really thinking
Oh, no,
about
it's up there.
setting. It's
Yeah,
chilling.
no, it's up there still. Hey, any word on LG or Trey?
Nah, I hit up. I just called LG. He didn't pick up. But hey, the stream is live right now though.
Oh, we live,
Oh,
baby.
live, man.
Go, and we all just like put them at the same time, like, oh
Okay.
shit.
I'm saying, niggas is live, huh? What's up? Welcome to Push Show TV, man.
Yes, sir. We back. You know, it's been a few weeks, but we back, ready for some action. Got a lot of good things to talk about today. You know what I mean? How do we want to start? We want to talk about each of us, or we want to go and talk about you know what I mean, the topics.
I'm down to do a little recap, you know what I'm saying, how we do the meetings and shit. Go around the tables, talk about how we doing real quick, like touches and shit. When we get into it, go ahead and start it off, Dante, bro.
For sure. I mean, I'm doing good. You know what I mean? I was telling you I was dealing with my little mental health shit, and all that kind of stuff. But I had a pretty good day. You know, I had the day off. I took a long ass walk. I took a different route. I take a lot of walks, and I was kind of getting bored of my route. Took a different route, energized me. You know what I mean? I turn my birthday's tomorrow, so I'm excited for that shit. Turn 24.
Yeah.
My Kobe year shit. I feel like I'm in the game. You know what I mean? I'm like mid-20s. I feel like I'm up here. I'm doing something. With the music, you know, we got that video dropping, that a Black President's dropping for my birthday. So I really want to drop something, so that'd be cool. And still on the lookout out here trying to find a stage to get on. And I might have a couple leads that, you know, we could talk about at some point. But yeah, that's me.
That's what's up, bro. Should I go next? Shit.
Go ahead, bro.
In daddy mode and shit today. Went to the little
Man.
park, did some little pull-ups and push-ups and shit. It ain't like the park in Harlem where I used to be, where it was like mad niggas and mad bars and shit. So, but you know, it get the job done. Other than that, went on a little bike ride today. You know, just really spending some time outside. You know what I'm saying? Just easing the mind a little bit. With the music shit, you know what I'm saying? Still mixing and mastering a lot of shit. Just, you know, listening to a lot of old things that I've had in the tuck, but getting ready to release something soon. So looking forward to that. And yeah, still been on the photography shit too. I know I ain't dropped nothing in a while, but that's always coming too. You know, just steady grinding, steady looking. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to figure shit out. That's it with me, man. What's up,
man?
For sure. Always anticipate that photography. Look out for that.
Yeah.
Always, man. Like you said, get the dab mode, man.
Oh boy, I'm about to hit y'all with some that shit from Trade Shoot. I was touching
Good.
Oh yeah.
Let that shit through, please. But yeah, nigga, I've been on the same hype, bro. Just getting in dab mode. Had the appointment, like I said this morning, the ultrasound appointment and shit. Actually was nice as hell seeing again. Was excited, bro, and really starting to settle more into my focus, you know, my focus with this push show shit, like understanding that once again, like this is our business, you know, when people ask what you doing with life, nigga, this what we doing, you know what I'm saying, this right here, we creating, bro. So just try to stay alive with that, you know, figuring out what type of new single I want to drop on the way and everything, but niggas been chilling, bro. Niggas been chilling, just trying to stay focused.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm happy. That's a cooler way to go to the next, but that's why I'm happy all this new music been dropping, bro. For real.
Indeed, it has been a lot of new drops. Sonny, what's up with you? That nigga can't talk right now.
Yeah, that's cool. We got to tap back in with Sonny in a little bit, but yeah, I started listening to some of that G Herbo, that 2-5.
What'd you think?
I like, you know what I mean? I liked it. I liked it. I wish I liked it more. I liked it because it was G Herbo. You feel me? I'm a big G Herbo fan, and it was his music.
Bro, G Herbo getting older, bro, like in a good way. He getting more mature, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
the
that's what I
crazy
thought.
part hearing his music, bro.
Yeah, like I don't listen too much G Herbo, but I came across this project and I was like, yeah, he seemed like he on some like seeing through the bullshit, kind of like on some higher type of conscious with the street, was still with the street
Come on.
talking with the
yeah,
and talking to that audience, but more so on some like, yo, we gotta kind of low key get it together type shit.
Now,
That's what I love the samples too. I feel like the beats and the samples on that kind of fit that whole vibe too. He had like a lot of like I
oh,
want
for
to say
sure.
damn near some gospel samples or some shit. Like it just felt like real soulful from time to time.
Come on. Yeah, bro. No, I loved hearing that, bro. I started tapping in with G Herbo more once I got to my JUCO out in CSM about like 2013.
Yeah.
Nella, my teammates and shit was putting me on, and like so being a fan of him since like then, and hearing all his projects and shit, and watching the development, but shit crazy. And like you said, tying in the way I look at Herbo is he tying in the fact that he not just a street nigga now in the industry. He was a real street nigga, and he's still staying real in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not really too many tabloids. There was one little attempt they tried putting on him. I can't
yeah.
even remember fully what the shit was. Like
Yeah,
a
with
few
the
years
dogs
ago.
and shit. You talk about.
It was some bullshit like they tried saying with like one of his baby mamas or some bullshit. But anyway, seeing the motherfucking growth that he going through and adding nigga the social elements into his street, like his street content, bro. Shit crazy. Shit crazy, bro.
And that's the part that I appreciate. Even like, I mean, I feel like I'm tough on the artists that I'm big fans of. You know what I mean? I want them to do crazy shit. But even every project, every album, I appreciate that you can see the growth, you can see the journey, the path, the wine that the nigga taking to get to the, first of all, revealing where he's been at mentally or whatever, content wise for the last year, couple years, and where he trying to go. And sometimes as fans, we want them to go a different way or whatever. But I mean, it's like the same thing like with Chance and shit. When he started going with the gospel route, when he started kind of cleaning up the content a little bit, even though I think he started doing musical things that people didn't appreciate when he started doing that. But that was where he was in life. Like the music shit is a reflection of life at the end of the day,
Come
really.
on.
So
Come
I
on,
mean,
bro.
the my cat trying to get on. Miss John, she gonna fuck me up. But yeah, that's what I appreciated about it mostly was that, that the album as a stepping stone. And we can use that just to transition right into Tyler shit. That Call Me If You Get Lost. I had a chance to run that back today. And
Okay.
I want to hear what y'all think of it first for real. But this my first big thought when I was listening to it, man, like the production is so lovely. Like the way he was hit, like the harmonies throughout. It was just a lot of pleasant sounds in that motherfucker. It was really just a beautiful listening experience. Even so much that I was like struck. I would just get lost and I'd be like, damn, I ain't even listening to the lyrics on this song. Like, and you would catch him like the lyrics go hard too. Like,
I'm saying,
but it was just it was such a nice, and I know people say he was on his rap shit. And when you listen, he really was. A couple songs on there, I'm like, he was really, really rapping. But it's just such a beautiful project. And he showed a lot of growth and change in direction a little bit with his art too. But what y'all think about that? About that the new Tyler shit?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to listen to it all the way through. Like to be honest, I probably only listened to the first like 2 or 3 songs. But I'm gonna go back. Like I want to go back. I know I'm gonna catch it. But like off the rip, I was like, the DJ drama shit is hard in and of itself. Like tapping into
man.
kind of like nostalgic type
Yeah.
shit. Having, but on the album, you know what I'm saying, hearing his voice and hearing him do his thing, like I thought that was dope. And like I just been seeing
Gangsta Grills mixtape.
yeah, but that's what it felt like for real, you know what I'm saying? So he was really tapping into something. I feel like too, what was I about to say? Shit, I done damn near lost my train of thought. Fuck. Fuck it. It's gone. Shit's
Oh,
gone.
good. Hey, shit, come and go. Mar, you, what would you think about it? I mean, to be honest, I ain't listened through it. I ain't finished. I probably got through like 7 or 8 tracks, but it's like 15 on there. So I'm almost through. But
No, so like I told y'all before, I was a huge OS fan, you know what I'm saying? All
Mm-hmm.
them niggas. And still now continuing, like you said, with G Herbo shit, seeing the development with Tyler Burger shit is crazy. But the thing I've always appreciated with Tyler, that even in his early albums, he provides a full aesthetic for the experience of a project. It's not like we was talking about before. It's not just going to be the music and a couple cool shot videos. You know what I'm saying? No, like there's going to be a full entire storyline and imagery and artwork, production, everything that's going to align with the character he's playing. He had Igor for his last one. Got this Sir Baudelaire. He had Wolf Haley in the early days. You know what I'm saying? The Cherry Bomb nigga. It's always crazy seeing how he takes his whole aesthetic and really puts it in his music. You know, that's what always feels good seeing. And the fact, yeah, once again, he not just like, I guess some people, of course, in the industry feel like they need to be to certain standards and make certain music in order to stay relevant. But it's like, he's not doing that. I see him making other artists come to his realm. This nigga had a 42 Doug verse and an NBA Youngboy verse. Like, Tyler, the Creator, featuring NBA Youngboy and 42 Doug. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying?
We've never heard him before.
Bro, come on. In a way we've never heard him, bro. I had to really sit there and listen like, wait, that's Youngboy rapping right now. What the hell?
Yeah.
Right. Because at first you kind of you like, okay, you know, because it blends so well with the vibe of the track already. The features, yeah, because you hear the features on the first, you know what I'm saying, 3 or 4 tracks. He got Doug and he got no Polo. That's I'm thinking of G Herbo album. He got Polo on the second track. But yeah. I mean, just and that switch from Odd Future, to now him focused on being that independent artist and shit. And I was doing a little bit of reading because we was talking about Odd Future and their development, and I was seeing how they didn't really like split up, but they all just wanted to go their own independent ways and independent styles, and they wanted to. We talk about that a lot as an artist, have their own the sound that's most authentic to them, and grow in the way that they want to grow. And it wasn't no like fuck y'all niggas, you know what I mean? We breaking up the band. It was nothing like that. It was also like, hey, niggas growing, niggas getting older, niggas was teenagers when we came together, you know, for their story. So I think just another step in the direction of him being like, I think he has the potential, and I you could probably say he's done it already, but being like that Kanye level artist where like he's just all time great in terms of what he's done in the art that he creates.
But hell yeah. No, I definitely feel that this is another artist that is someone who has a hand in all of his parts of music. He writes his lyrics, produces his shit, engineers his shit, knows how to play certain instruments. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I was gonna say earlier, bro. I saw the clip of him in the studio, like laying down the keys to like, and just like really feeling that shit, like really playing, really feeling that shit. I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, it's dope. Like,
I saw that too. I saw that. That shit was hot.
On the Logic too. That shit crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But no, it just feels good too that type of music once again is still out there, and it just shows, yeah, we just gotta keep staying real and authentic to our shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I wanted to post that article clip from what they were talking about with Odd Future, and like it was a little bit what we started talking about when we got our label, when we got our logo back from Dom. You know what I'm saying? The fact that this logo can be just as iconic as the artist, if not even more, you know what I'm saying? And using that label, oddfuture.com is still up and running with all Odd Future merch, you know what I'm saying? I bet that piece goes off to all the niggas who were a part of that shit. Motherfucking, like we talked about last time, Zoomies still got a little partnership with them, selling their clothes and shit at their stores. And so it's just clean, the idea, once again, what our logo, what it represents, how so clean it looks and everything, but the fact that could still, be represented with no matter what lane or certain direction each one of us go individually, you know, because we all still have the same focus. We all still got the same belief systems and shit like that. It's not like you said, Dante, bro, it ain't no, this is breaking up the band shit. Like that's not even gonna be a point of conversation or anything, you know what I'm saying? I would hope to, no matter what deal and niggas sign or whatever, niggas would still be checking in on the meetings, niggas would still be saying what's up, and niggas would still be paying dues or whatever, you know?
I think that's something that we have that's special, that collective sense. Because whenever I refer to Push Soul, I always kind of stutter at first because I be like, you know, do I refer to it as you know, my label, you know what I mean, my group, my niggas, you feel me? Or I normally say like the collective, and I feel like that just that even framing of it that we do intentionally amongst ourselves, that we say, all right, well, we're gonna come together as a collective because we feel like it's more than music, but even that more than music can flow into the music and make the music better, and we can all grow as artists together and you know, sharpen each other with like that village piece that Sonny be talking about, you know what I mean? You know, Key help with the mixing. You know, we still gonna have to have some writing sessions and some real studio sessions, but that's you know, that's the future. Yeah. We already know we've been constrained by all this distance and goddamn, you know what I mean, COVID and all that. But we gonna have some studio sessions. I just feel like we have such a base that when we take off, like our story has yet to be written in terms of what we can do as a collective. So I think that's exciting. As I was reading about a little bit what Our Future did and how they, you know, move and what they did.
Yeah. I think that boy LG on here.
Yes, sir. LG, what's good, bro?
Like he in the kitchen chefing. What you cooking up, bro?
Ramen now.
You getting himself right.
It got the broccoli.
Oh yeah. What'd you have for dinner, man?
Hey, Dante, bro, I definitely feel you. I'm making some chicken shit right now. One second, my bad. You asked why. There
you go.
Yeah, no, I like how you said I'll be hesitating. I don't want to say hesitating. I change it up sometimes too. I either say label or collective. But bro, I definitely feel you with our potential, you know what I'm saying? And just the fact that we're not even close to how strong we are about to be moving, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely about to be multiple headquarters at one point, like one PS studio out in the West Coast. Of course, one still out there in Illinois, and one in New York and shit, or Virginia or whatever. That shit would be clean, like clean as fuck, and that shit would just strengthen everything even more, being able to see each other more, really be in person and moving. That's why I can't wait till we can start putting together shows with each other. It's always clutch. Yeah. It's always clutch for real.
The energy on stage, that collective energy in front of the people, bro, that'll change some things. For real. I feel it.
I mean, y'all talk about it. I haven't, because I don't have a lot of stage experience. Y'all talk about it all the time. Sonny talk about it all the time. I was talking about it earlier with somebody. The music really isn't in like MP3s and wave files. You feel me? It's in that energy. It's in that presence, and that you was there in the room and you felt where the nigga was coming from and you understood. You know what I mean? The feeling behind the lyrics, the passion, how you know, an artist can really fuse their voice with the song and put some intent out into the world. So that's the part that you know, we haven't had a whole lot of, but we still got to this level. So I mean, that's a lot of us saying we awesome and we cool, you know, and we feel like we have a strong base. I mean, just more about Our Future. Back to that point you were saying, Mario, about how they about that article, how they kind of push the boundaries. What you think more on that point? How they, you know, with that early kind of punk tendency that they had to do like the horror shit. Yep, and really the lyrics that were like controversial, almost like like Eminem, but in a totally different genre.
Because it was black too, you know. Yeah. What I'm saying? This was finally some black artists, not just saying some some radical shit, like, but saying some shit that used to be thought of as quote unquote like white type of thinking or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Like that metal, like the hardcore
Exactly. The
kind of
whole fact that
thing.
nigga Odd Future Wolfgang killed them all. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about a lot last time, and even in one of the songs, "Kill People, Burn Shit, Fuck School," like that shit was a whole movement in itself, and how it came apart with the social media. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas capitalized.
Hey, can I speak on that real quick, bro? Because we talking about Tyler, bro. We also got to talk about Frank, Earl Sweatshirt, and also I got to shout out also Sid the Kid, the Internet, and her band The Internet. You know what I'm saying? I saw them perform live in Champaign. And this was years after they was hot. You know what I'm saying? But of course, Internet always gonna make good music. I mean, so yeah, it wasn't just, Tyler coming out with that crazy video. He ate the roach, hung himself at the end of it, and getting on Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon, whatever it was. It was also like, damn, he dope, and all these other niggas is dope too. His whole crew, you know what I'm saying, generationally talented. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think just getting hit with that combination early on, it said a lot.
Full combo, bro. Niggas was hitting from all cylinders, bro. Yeah, my favorite out the group, definitely Earl. Big Earl, but that's aesthetically, musically, but definitely been the one I stayed tapped into the most. Like,
me too. I think Earl for me, he matched the kind of vibes I put out in my music sometimes. He even with the content with him talking about his like depression, his feelings and shit. But and with the kind of way he tries to make his lyrics outlandish. That's the word I want to look for with his lyrics. I like Earl a lot. I like Damo a lot. I know he joined a little bit later, but Damo Genesis, he go crazy. I like his it's not Damo. Who I'm thinking of? Who did Red Corolla? That's not even the name of the fucking tape.
Haji Beats.
Nah, let me look it up because
Haji Beats and Left Brain.
You talking about I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh, it's Haji
Red Corolla might be the name of the album, but it's the cover art type shit.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
That's not Damo, is it?
No, I thought it was Haji
Damo
Beats.
Genesis.
That is Damo. That is Damo. Yeah.
Nah,
Red Corolla.
That's Damo. That's definitely Damo Genesis.
Yeah. Yeah, Damo Genesis and Earl definitely my two favorite. I mean, Tyler, of course, but I mean Frank, of course.
Oh man.
Y'all missing something y'all missing another factor of this shit, bro. They had some type of ace in the hole for them to get heard and sing. I will say that.
Oh yeah, they management stuff. I remember watching some of their vlog videos and everything. Their management was definitely on point. I forgot brother's name, the white dude.
The what you call it video? I forgot what it's called. They were all like rapping and shit. Everybody was rapping. Yeah. I seen that. I was like, hold up. I knew everybody in Odd Future, but I'm like, who are these extra fucking faces? So I started doing trying to figure it out, and I'm like, it's not just Odd Future. I'm like, it is a lot of different people behind Odd Future. Like, it's pushing, it's doing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
full movement.
You know what I mean? And I like how they turn, like how y'all said, bro. They just turned Odd Future into some headquarters where they have these you know what I'm saying, where it's like Tyler, like all these CEOs of fucking Odd Future, and they got their own branches under Odd Future. Like they expanded their enterprise and shit. Like on a big tip, like they did exactly how you were supposed to do it. Like for real, bro. But and another thing is Tyler has him and all them, they've been through crappy deals and they worked through it, like especially Tyler, man, like all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I wish the artists would talk about more is like what really be going down. Like what y'all, I know y'all went through some shit, but I want to know in detail. I be wanting to know in detail, like spill the tea. You know, I know this shit was not easy, bro. Like,
yeah.
Trying to live up text, but that's actually a kind of cool topic to bring up. This boy T-Pain be dropping gems about the music industry and shit. Yeah. And it's like, I guess living up to the certain expectation, but it's how you view these labels. Some of these labels, they doing you dirty because it's just an expensive loan company. You know what I'm saying? They loan you a bunch of money and shit. If you don't live up to the money they loaned you, that's your bad. You know what I'm saying? So now, of course, we gonna own you. We want our motherfucking money back.
Or we gonna dress your ass up how we
or we're gonna dress your ass the fuck up. If we already didn't finesse you into a 360 from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Now you definitely in one.
That's why they call it 360 deal, because they turn your life off, bro. They completely flip the script on your ass. Like, you will never be the same, bro.
Your money, all bits of your money is getting taken apart from somebody, bro. Somebody got their hand in your shit. Give me that. This too, and that.
and at that point, you can only make moves that are commercially viable, because the label's sitting there like, well, shit, you know, we gave you X amount of money, we need X return.
Yeah,
come on.
So you always think about the money. The money damn near is compromising your freedom of expression, your creativity damn near at that point, because you feel like shit. Everything I gotta make, like you said.
Because we done talked a lot about the marketing game and about the business game of music and how that's just a whole different thing. Even, I mean, it can blend with the art, but outside of the art, that's a whole different world, and it doesn't necessarily reflect the best music, who has the best marketing, and this and that. You know what I mean? So that can really kind of I feel like limit niggas' potentials for the longevity of their career, because they chasing the moment, they chasing what a trend might be because it's commercially viable, and then they don't have that growth of those albums we was talking about. An album, you take another step, you wind the path left or right, and you decide you want to experiment with this sound or that sound. So I feel like every artist, they have like, you know, I think we talked about this. Like if you have like if you was a creative player, like in 2K, you got all the stats, right? You might come out and you start as an artist, as a 3-point specialist, like maybe like you a really good lyricist, but as I feel like you owe it to yourself to try to raise all your stats to 99 as much as you can. Maybe not all of them, but to at least work on shit to see so you don't retire with a motherfucking 20 mid-range shot just because you never shot mid-ranges. Like you gotta at least get that bitch up to 60, 65, you know, just to see what it's heading for you. Yeah. And that's about that development.
Much better.
Yeah.
Shout out to I want to bring someone else. That's why it's important for us to learn our contracts. All artists, anybody out here there watching, all of us, learn your contracts, the type of deals you can sign, because there are ways motherfuckers can make money out there. Shout out to this artist from out here, Cam Jones. I don't know the exact things of his deal. I know he ain't signed no 360 bullshit though. He just got a motherfucking TikTok commercial with McDonald's, bro. The whole TikTok commercial advertisement with McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? That shit clean as fuck. Look how clean. I'll share it in the motherfucking signal and everything right now, so you have to check it out.
But look, that's what a label's supposed to do for you. That's what signing somebody's supposed to do for you. Put you in position.
Empire, I heard. That's at least what I heard. He was signed with Empire for a little bit. I think it was like some production deal or something.
No, that is right. That is right, because these deals, I wouldn't even flex, because I would not even flex. I would tell you, I was like, if I was given a deal, first thing I would do is come to y'all. But I would be like, okay, we have the deal and everything. I would say, how in the fuck could we use this deal to get more attention? How could we use this deal to get more attention? Like at that point, like, and like plot and like literally have a plan. Like, don't just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the deal, like, I would say in that instant, depending on the deal, it wouldn't be about the money, but I would want the money, if that makes sense. Like, I would want money, of course. It would at least have to be viable to the amount of money I'm making now working a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Something like that. But I would really be using this to kind of be like, yo, how can we use this shit to get us more exposure? Like, open this door. Like
me signing this dotted line, this is a part of the blow up. This is a part of me, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna really step out. And this is the step.
Bro, Cole signed with Rock Nation, and now he got Dreamville nigga thumping, got platinum artists signed to Dreamville now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Shit got to be mutually beneficial, to where you as an artist, like you said, like LG, you get that level of exposure. You sign a deal, and I mean, I see all the time niggas sign a deal. And, you know, music is a long term thing. It takes a long time to put projects out. It takes a long time to craft a career. But I mean, that would be the kind of deal I will be wanting to sign, something that, like, boom, we can start working now, you know, and we can start putting stuff out now. We can start getting in this studio, getting, you know what I'm saying, doing these shows, that type of stuff. So, I mean, we talked about this, definitely deals out there like that, but we just got to come from it from understanding that most motherfuckers in the music industry is trying to finesse and make money at the end of the day. So we just got to stay critical. Yeah,
this is a business and way to get their bread.
And it's easy. Apparently, it's easier to finesse artists and young artists who are, you know what I mean, dreaming, who are chasing dreams, who are maybe naive or whatever, and plentiful. So they feel like they have that position.
Damn, my bad, y'all. I got a question real quick. I've been feeling bad about it a little bit, but tell me if I'm wrong and if I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't be feeling bad. I had talked to my girl about this shit earlier too, bro. It shit happened at work, bro. White man came in, bro. He was talking about rap and shit. He was talking about new age rap. He was like, bro, I don't get it with this new age rap. I just don't like it. You can't understand what they're saying. Like, I don't like it. He was like, especially with these up and coming artists that aren't signed and all this. I'm like, bro, honestly, the more I listen to music, I just understand it's a perspective. You know, it's a whole range. And he was like, no. One of my other co-workers walked over and was all like, oh, there are some people out there that say people like, for example, Eminem are bad. I was like, yeah, brother, you see, some people think he's a GOAT. Bruh, didn't like that. He was, who thinks Eminem is bad? No, tell me why Eminem is bad. Right.
Got to tripping.
Like, I'm like, bro, we can get in this discussion, but I don't want to offend anything. But he just kept going on. I was like, bro, look, some people would say Eminem is bad because of cultural appropriation, a whole bunch of other stuff that I could get deeper into. Him being corny and shit, and bro was like, "Oh, so where? You see, that's what I don't understand, man. Oh, he grew up in the culture. He grew up." I was like, I understand that, but just because he grew up in it doesn't mean he didn't benefit from it.
Yeah.
We kept talking. He was like, "See, when did the line come into race or something like that? When did the line start coming with rap into race here in America?" I'm like, honestly, bro, when America was first made, bro, and then he just started laughing and he just walked out. Now, I don't know if I was like, did I take that too far? Did I even, should I brought that type of, you know, conversation up with Brush? I just kept it like lyrical basis, all that.
I mean, it seemed like he wasn't really trying to have a real conversation about it.
Exactly. Let me explain 1 second. I promise. Last thing. The reason I was so upset about it is because I've been starting to feel, bro, I don't hear that shit too much about new age rock or new age other type of music. You know what I'm saying? I always hear the debate with rap. New age rap either sucks or is this or that. It's like, bro, I leave the topic out of it. Or if you are going to talk about that, I need that same energy with all music. And that's why I tried to say to him, like, it's just a range of music, bro. It's a perspective of what you like. Like, there's all type of shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I done had that conversation with some people recently like that. It's almost that question, you know what I'm saying? You're an artist. What do you think about mumble rap? You feel me? Like what do you think about the mumble? And to me, it's just like, it's not even, we don't gotta be on that type of time where we like, niggas can't rap. Even though we may feel that at some point or another, I think we can appreciate the shit for art if it's art. If it's, because the mumble rap, it's not meant to be a lyrical masterpiece. It's a sound that niggas is going for, and you can understand that and appreciate that. I feel like even if you don't like that particular style of art, and because what people try to do is they try to discredit it. They say they don't have talent. They say they're not musical. They're not making music. And then niggas try to they start there and they go discrediting all of rap and saying in order for rap to be music, it has to be poetic. It has to have bars. It has to, and then it's, you know, and that's them defining rap. Rap changes every day. That shit is brand new, relatively. So I think that gatekeeping energy for like. In general, even though, you know, on a case-by-case basis, you might feel what you feel about a song, just that gatekeeper energy of like this new age rap You know, this mumble rap, this you know, the harmonic, you know what I mean, singing rap or whatever you want to call it. That shit is music. Like let the shit breathe. I feel like let it do what it's doing. If that is what is music to an artist, then that's truly what music is to that artist. And that's you can't dictate that. You can't say like that's not music. So yeah, I agree with that. I don't think he was being bogus. Like I said, I don't think dude was really trying to have a conversation about that. He was just trying to he was trying to have a conversation that says I know rap. You know what I mean? He's trying to have a conversation that sa's like who's your favorite rapper? Like I know what good rap is and bad rap is, and you have to be. And I know what a lyric is and a bar. Like he's one of those type. I feel like. Which is cool, you know.
That's why I'm mad. I should have took it as an opportunity. I should have been like, you see, there's some new up and coming artists that you understand everything they're saying. Go check out pushsoul.com, nigga. But yeah, man. Thank you for talking to me about that shit, bro.
Yeah, I just on that topic, I seen I think Jake Paul might have had.
I saw exactly what you talk about.
Something random. He was having a conversation about rappers. I forgot who was on the panel with her. I just saw a little clip. You know, I wasn't, looking for Jake Paul's live stream and nothing like that. But a little clip, he was talking about Lil Baby can't understand nothing he's saying, which I think, that part is definitely lame. Of course, some people just not gonna get it on that level. But exactly, it's not even made for his ass. But I guess just to take the convo maybe somewhere else, I think there is a conversation. Of course, that shit is art, no doubt about that. I ain't gonna contest that. But as far as the content that some of these people is coming with, and some of that content being definitely incentivized by a white lame ass record industry, like we said before, sometimes they got stranglehold on people. And sometimes that stranglehold means, them artists is promoting nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of this new generation content is, meaningless nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is a issue there. Since I did bring this up in a lot of Lil Baby, of course, Lil Baby might have some of that critique there, but Lil Baby do got some consciousness somewhere in his music too. But last point I'll say. I did even see, something troubling on my Twitter today. If anybody listening want to go check it out, just check on my Twitter on Sunny Teray, @SunnyTeray. But I seen some artists like Lil Baby, Gunna, some other people, promoting whippets, you know what I'm saying? Like, and having like even whippets is like a recreational drug, you know what I'm saying?
Really buy from smoke shops.
Yeah, I think it's even, I see a lot of out on the West Coast, but I see it really spreading. You know what I'm saying? And, that shit really affects our young people, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that some of these artists is offering it like CD, like package deals, like with like some whippets, like paraphernalia, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is whack as hell. So I just throw that in there.
Bruh, that's so crazy.
I gotta check that out.
I wouldn't be surprised if they deal got them doing that.
Yeah, I'm about to drop it in the group chat so y'all can see it real quick.
That shit definitely will. Oh, that's and see that's definitely a good point. So that's the next damn step to the shit is the controllers of this music. Like, cause I don't want to knock the niggas that are strictly into that street shit completely. You know what I'm saying? Like these is completely thug niggas, street niggas that might get shot or something like that tomorrow, say. I still don't want to, of course, say, yeah, no, nigga, don't make music. Y'all niggas don't rap, nothing like that. But it's now up to, once again, like we was talking about, these motherfucking music label owners, the radio broadcasting, the motherfucking TV networks and shit. Who the fuck is actually fully promoting this shit? Are we giving it a full spectrum of conscious and the street shit, or is it strictly right now in the street misogyny bullshit type shit? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like, yeah, we are fucking up.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's oversaturated, and they give the excuse, oh, it's what sells. It's what sells, bro. It's what sells because that's what you push and prerogatize. Like, we're not saying, I don't even know if that's a fucking word. We not saying
we got you.
We not saying don't make that shit and don't push that shit, but you got to give it a full spectrum, bro. Like still push the conscious shit next to it. You know what I'm saying? To give that shit the same light, if not more, because that is what matters more. Like, it's weird.
That's the thing. That's the thing I learned about this fucking, like, it's funny you say that, Mari, like, what? It needs to be balanced out. It's like, we will never know really how balanced, like, I learned to just fuck it, bro. Like, it ain't, fuck, whatever balance it is, it's gonna be whatever it is. Cause it's what we see mostly is that because of the algorithms, bro. Like, that's what people want. So people looking it up, people putting it out there. It's crazy. It's so much of that content is unbelievable, but it's up to the clicker. It's really up to the fucking click. Person got the phone in their hand, bro. We just got to influence mugs through like the internet a lot, bro. That's why I said I'm about to really, you know what I'm saying, just embody like my lifestyle through the internet, man. Some people, it's tricky, you know, trying to figure out, you know, what the audience wants, and it's tricky trying to figure out what's actually hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of stuff and like just ready to be pushed in your face. Like, we wake up, we see this shit all the time. Like, what's hot now? Like, and what's going on now? And it's a lot of that shit. It's so much content on what's going on in seconds. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but them algorithms are crazy. But I just got to the point where I just be like, you know what? It's a perfect, because I can go back and talk about Tyler's album, bro. He had NBA Youngboy on there. He didn't say one negative thing on that song, bro. He didn't say not one negative thing. And when I say he didn't say one negative thing on that song he did with Tyler, that says a lot about how he bridging the gap. Like, he bridging the gap, bro. And he, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he giving the street artists that space to, like, do something different. Like, NBA Youngboy, he went on that track, bro. I give that's the spark of the motherfucking album to me. I'm like, bro.
No, that shit hit.
I love how
different.
You said that shit, LG, bro, for real.
And it's like that's why I'm glad that Tyler did that. Cause I'm like, bro, we don't need to be worrying about what people like, the street shit, the woo woo. Man, we gotta bridge the gap. We gotta figure out how to.
Bro, my mom used to.
Bro.
My mom used to get mad and ask me. My mom used to get mad and ask me. She'd walk in and she'd be like, "Bro, why the fuck are you watching a fight compilation, bro? Like, that doesn't make you angry or like put you in a bad mood or anything like that. Like, you literally just watching endless World Star videos of either niggas fighting or funking and shit. Like, what entertainment do you get out of this? Oh, mom, it's just entertaining, you know? Like, it catches my attention, all this shit, but not realizing, damn, bro, that once again, that probably subconsciously made me angry as fuck, made me hella wanting to snap on something or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just constantly watching that shit and wanting to click. And like you said, LG, bro, there's thousands upon thousands of content of those type of videos. Niggas could watch some ill shit on the internet nowadays, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, it's definitely crazy. I want to make one more point, man, about Tyler bridging the gap. Bro, you know how many NBA Youngboy fans is bumping that song right now? That's the point. So it's like, bro, I already got an idea about that bridge. He inspired it. I swear, I listened to that song and I was like, bro, he just bridged the gap. That I just cracked the code. That's the key to get, like, that's the key. You gotta bridge the gap. You gotta adapt to the times, bro. And you gotta be able to relate. But I came out with this rap character called Trappariah, bro. And literally, like, I'm gonna be like trapping fruit and vegetables and like incense, and like it's gonna have a full street aesthetic, bro. But it's gonna everything be clean, colorful, and I already got this
that'll
idea.
Be clean as fuck. Hey, no, that'd be clean as fuck.
Right.
Like some snow, so like some snowball shit, but with fruit and all that shit, like healthy living shit, bro. That'd be raw.
Yes, bro.
That's that shit though, bro. That's that shit. Taking the aesthetic and the influence from where you coming from and putting that in the art with still having content that's, you know what I mean, promote things that's positive, that's promote things that's
exactly.
You looking forward to some shit.
I see some black women pitching, bro. They just, instead of cutting some coke, bro, they finna be cutting some fruit, boy. What's going on?
What I'm saying,
hey, shit.
Bro. They gonna be looking like they slanging something on the side. They just giving people motherfucking black seed and elderberry.
Exactly.
That shit is mad creative. That shit is mad creative.
That shit would be wrong. I ain't seen that yet.
Elderberry, bro.
Niggas better. Hey, yeah, I ain't seen that yet. LG, bro.
Drop it right. We gonna be looking out for that shit for real though.
And I'm saying like that. These are the type of ideas I can't. Like we definitely need to do a lot more work together. Like we need people. We need people, bro. Like that's what's gonna make our videos full. You said it, Dante. Like the music. Once we start making songs together, like that shit gonna change, bro. It's gonna turn up, like for real.
That's another level.
See us by ourselves. Our videos need to really get up. Like we too cold, bro. I'm just thinking like we cold. We got that appeal like that. You know, not fully like them, but that song, what's that song by I forgot this dude's name, bro. Crew, I think it's called Crew or some shit. Brent Faiyaz, he was
Gold Link. Gold Link and Brent Faiyaz with the Crew. You talking about?
Yeah. Just that video, like videos like that, or like it's just how like that aesthetic is like this my crew, like yeah, this my crew, and everybody getting their shine on, looking raw as hell. Well, sometimes I can't look at music videos because I be getting so excited, bro. I'll just be like,
so excited. That shit
could be.
Oh damn! I'll be like, oh shit.
Having a fool, bro.
I can see all us getting our angles and shit like that, our outfits. Shit, just, we need more videos like that because that's gonna put that. Oh, these dudes are on type of aesthetic. Like, who is it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
hey.
On shit. Like,
that's why I shout out that other artist, Toby Nguet, however you say bro last name. I ain't gonna fuck it up like that. Toby, bro. Bro, Raw, he from Texas and shit. And he has started the little, like, he said for like 10 years straight or whatever. Every weekend, I don't know if he's still on top of it, but every weekend, this was at the beginning. Every weekend, he was gonna make a song, make the set, record the video, the whole vibe within a week, bro. These niggas would literally make their own clothes too. Go to a fucking clothing shop and make their own threads and shit what they would wear for the video. Shoot it cleanly, nice little cinematic, you know what I'm saying, aesthetic to it, but so simple, bro. I don't know if y'all seen the Toby videos before. Yeah. They are so simple, bro, but clean as fuck and got cleanness. Bro, come on.
Yeah. Same color vibe, same everything, you know what I'm saying? A lot of animation within the performance of the track too. I noticed that. Yeah.
So, bro, coming with that. Now, aside from that, going back to making videos overall, bro, imagine it's just like, bro, just niggas just imagine just a budget for a video. These motherfuckers really have budgets for the video. You know what I'm saying? Large budgets for it where they can get paid. And they get adventurous as fuck what they want. You know what I'm saying?
They start doing real creative shit. They can unlock that creativity. I saw on, I think it was Hip Hop Now TV on their Instagram. They had like a behind the scenes shoot of somebody shooting a video. The nigga had like the strobe light. He was going like that for it. It just looked like a totally different scene than I could even like. Not even. I mean, I could imagine this shit, but when you have a budget, when you got multiple people in the background, thing is big. We talk about the odd future and like different pro era videos that I feel like that even if that cipher like look to a video where you got you know what I'm saying, one nigga spitting but all the other niggas in the back like at any point can step up and hit a verse type shit. Like it get just in the wings, and that's gonna be special. It's definitely gonna be special. But I don't know what point we want to go to, but just back maybe it's maybe too far back, but Mar, what you were saying with the influence on the content and the lyrics of the music, like the direction is important, right? Because if I don't fault a nigga, like I don't think every artist has to put conscious music out. I don't fault a nigga if you putting out street music, if you putting out violent music, if you putting out music with themes that isn't as, you know what I'm saying, positive or whatever, what have you. If that's your influence, if that's your experience, that's your story, that's who you are. That I tend to believe niggas. Like if that's who you say you are, you feel me? That's who you are. But it's where that influence is coming from. Is it being promoted by the labels, promoted by the companies that see what gets the buzz and what's gonna be beneficial to their companies? But then it even goes deeper into what we was talking about on Monday about Twitter and shit, right? Like where's your influence really coming from? Where how original are your thoughts if we are so tapped into Twitter 24/7, so tapped in, you know what I mean, Instagram, tapped in what the consensus thoughts are, that your influence is now just starting to be, it's like as real as you are, the influence is fucked up because you think it's up down, but it's top down because everybody's just echoing whatever the money line is, whatever that may mean in a certain situation across social media.
Nigga, the only reason niggas trap is because Uncle Sam had his foot on your family neck this whole entire time, bro. And niggas get insecure and shit. They either play the, I don't give a fuck thing, or they just say, yeah, that's my story. It's like, nigga, okay, cool, that's your story. But saying kill niggas and I shoot niggas and just being strictly on that gang shit, you have to accept like that. It's a negative force. I'm not saying
you got to question where that's coming from ultimately.
But you have to accept, like, bro, that's probably why you're so angry and why you're still shooting people and shit like that. You tell yourself that constantly and continue rapping that out strictly, you know what I'm saying? Like, once again, hats off to you. I feel you. You a street nigga. But the little motherfuckers that are growing up and shit, they don't need to hear that constantly. They don't need to have that experience because of what it's trickling down from. Accept it. Don't try to just accept it. You are aiding the problem a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas got to be responsible for that shit a little bit. As influential artists, as you know, you got to be responsible for how you influence, what power you exert into the world to make change, good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah.
That's a full cop out. All the big name motherfucking industry niggas, a full cop out when they, I'm just an artist. I'm just making my music, but you still pay me millions of dollars. But fuck it, I'm still like, bro, once again, we know you're an artist, but at that point, you have to accept you have a large influence over motherfuckers. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
just as a man, as a thinking person, you understand the situation you find yourself in.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Can't cop out now that you big, bro.
Yeah, and that's real funny, man, because I talk about that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z, man, I used to really look up to him when I was younger. I was mature. Like, I was young, born for 50, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and shit like that. I used to think Jay-Z was like one of the dopest rappers, you know what I'm saying? Just casual swag, you know what I'm saying? Like grown man rapper. That was the grown man, businessman rapper. Man. Still got a little street, but it's like now his level of success, like you, bro, you've been in the game so long, and like he hasn't made that influence within the culture. Like but it's always on like some entertainment level where that's where it kind of stops. Cause I'm like, you know, known as like, I remember the whole Lil Uzi Vert situation, you know, he was so seen as like some black rap god, like, and I'm just like, bro, at the end of the day, him signing Uzi and getting him out of deal, Uzi work for him now. Don't y'all get that these rappers jobs, bro? These rappers got jobs, bro. They ask me every year for this school job. Do you want to sign for next year? They ask me, do you want to sign for next year? I'll be like, just send me the contract. They send me a contract. And I look through it and I think about if I want to sign or not. But if I sign, Yeah, I gotta ball out. 8 to 4 every day. I'm balling
every single day.
Ooh.
Understood.
You know, these rappers are on contracts, bro. Like, that's why it's like, I never in my life, I understood that at a young age because of my grandfather. You know, he, did and dab in like the music industry, growing up and stuff like that. So he used to always tell me, man, protect your music and read. Learn how to read. If you don't know how to read, they're gonna read that weakness in you. You know what I'm saying? But these artists are literally on deals, bro. They on deals and they doing what they told, bro. Like they boss, like just you gotta really sit back and think about this shit, bro. These dudes have jobs. They be partying and then they gotta wake up and go to the studio for X amount of hours. Then they gotta do a commercial. Then they gotta hop in this video. And you think that's cool, but when you're not doing the shit that is like it's not you, bro, that shit is wild, bro. Like that's why I couldn't imagine signing the wrong deal. Like leverage in the deal. Like I need some type of creative leverage. Like
definitely creative freedom.
Y'all can push it however y'all want to, whatever. I need that fucking freedom. Like
I need my freedom.
They can't even push it how they want to with me. Fuck that. I gotta.
No, I feel y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck around and control the whole narrative or outlook of it. But yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Because I'm definitely putting emphasis on like just being able to create. But you're right, man. Like need full control. But when you start in the beginning, you just gotta have some type of leverage. You gotta have something that you're not giving them that they don't know about, and they not gonna chance it. So you know what I'm saying? It's just leverage.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got to retain your power in this shit because like you were saying, those were very fair critiques to Jay-Z. That Jay-Z, you feel me? Like he does side more towards the entertainment industry in terms of the big impact moves he makes. Even with the social justice things, it's not really anything that's real impactful. It's more so it's still but and so you got to think of that in terms of when you signing some shit or if you're getting ready to sign something, you can be pigeonholed into becoming that kind of artist if you're not careful, and not even that kind of artist, but just the kind of artist that you didn't plan on, you know what I mean, and not the kind of artist you envision yourself becoming with the impact you envision yourself having, changing the world in whatever little way you thought you was going to change it. Now but you still going to put your energy out there. You still going to have the power to make shit happen, make shit shake. But it's just going, you're going to be a little bit more disappointed in yourself at the end of the day when you look back at it, depending on those moves you made. Yeah, I think about that all the time, just the power that human beings had, that we have just to change shit, you know what I mean? Over the course of history is decisions back to back. Is niggas decide, hey, let's do this, nope, let's do that. And it's literally what it is. Like all the, if you think about all the animals in the world, not to come at animals and shit, say they dumb as hell, but they don't be doing nothing. They be cooling. They eat, you know what I mean? Eat, sleep,
have a whole different
hunt,
perspective and understand their life.
Yeah, and not to say that one is better, one is the other, but that just show you that's an option. Niggas could just be eating, you know what I mean, taking care of needs, but we done got to a point now that we have the power to really make things shake, really create, really destroy, unfortunately, and really change and transform things. And having that control to be able to write that story for yourself and not have that story written that you got to read the shit back and be like, man, I don't even like this story.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But yeah,
oh shit, wild, man.
Yes, sir. No, it did just hit 10:30. I know we did say we want to go for an hour or so. Just letting y'all know. I mean, we can keep going. But it just depends on where people at, what kind of topics we got in the type.
Man, I think that, I think I'm good. I think we gave people a great episode, but, I think closing statements or maybe updates, from folk as far as, what to look out for from Push Soul.
Yeah. Son, you got something coming up? You know what I mean? You want to chime in with something? We can go Zachariah, maybe.
Yes, sir. My next project is gonna be dropping July 30th. It's called Outside. It's already all recorded, basically mixed and mastered. We about to push the button on it. But yeah, that's coming July 30th. But yeah, Zachariah, I don't know if he's at the camera right now, but I go on and announce it for him. Zachariah TBM. Next project is called Drama King 2. 8 songs on there. Mixed and mastered by your boy Sonny. But follow up to that Drama King 1. If you ain't heard that, make sure you go hear that. But yeah, Zachariah TBM. That's gonna be dropping next week, July 16th.
Yes, sir. Outside of that Drama King 2, it's some fire.
Definitely. We're gonna be littering in some singles here and there, you know what I mean, throughout the month. So definitely gonna be a lot coming in July.
That's how niggas what they call it. That's that Zaza right there.
That's Zaza. Yeah. Outside. How many tracks is that outside? Because we gonna be putting a lot out here. We got the 8-track jump. How many tracks is outside, Sonny?
Outside is 13 of them boys.
13. Yeah, so that's the one we gonna sit down and listen to that one. And it's
entirety.
Yeah, that's the front to back jump, and it's worth it. That's the story, the whole cinematic landscape jump. And yeah. But like Sonny said, definitely good episode. Y'all tap in with us next Wednesday. You know what I mean? Same time, same place, pushsoul.com.
Yeah.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.